business owners, let me show you a couple of ways that you can get access to some free money that can help your business grow. Debt-free money. This is not a loan or anything. These are two grants that are open right now in the month of July 2026. And it's free money. You don't even need a grant writer to do it. The applications are easy enough for you to complete, tell your story, all that kind of good stuff, okay? My name is Kalisa. I'm a business coach. I help entrepreneurs start their business. I teach you how to structure them properly so you can get funding and grants and all that type of stuff and strategies on how to build wealth God's way, okay? So right now, let's talk about these two grants that are open right now. The first one is the Verizon Small Business Digital Ready Grant. Now, this grant started June of 2026 and it's open until December of 2026. So you want to make sure before July is up, if you want to get in the run-ins for July, that you complete this application. I'm going to show you who can apply, what the requirement is, and talk about the application. Now, this link, you should have access to it. If you're in my Skool community, just click on that link, or if you're watching this video on YouTube, and then you'll have access to this, what I'm looking at right now, so you can read more about it. Or you could just go straight to that website. All right. So now they are giving away $10,000 to 10 businesses every single month. Okay. So you have the potential to win $10,000. The good thing about this is once you get, like, let's say you apply today, but you don't win in July. Well, you don't have to keep reapplying for it because you'll stay in the runnings until December of 2026. All right. So who can apply? You have to be a for-profit business in the United States, Puerto Rico, or U.S. Virgin Islands. You need to be at least 18 years or older as far as a business owner. And then it could be in any industry. This is the good thing about this particular grant. It's even available for home-based businesses, creators, coaches like myself. This is a very good grant. Now, if you have more than one business, you want to apply for just one business, okay? So if you got more than one, just pick the one that you need the $10,000 for the most, all right? Now, this is one requirement that most people skip, which is why they don't get included in the running, and this is going to give you an edge because you're going to know something that they don't know. And this is the kind of stuff that we teach in our Skool community, faith funded and free. So y'all be sure y'all join our Skool community so you can get all the inside tips, and we also help you complete these loan apps. Well, this is not a loan app, but we also help you complete the grant apps if you're kind of confused about what to say on your application, all right? But the one requirement that most people skip, you have to complete 2 free courses or events that's on the Verizon Digital Ready platform. So that's what's going to open up your application to get it looked at. So you can complete the application, but if you don't complete 2 of the free courses or events, then you're not going to get put in the runnings. All right. Now, the application is simple enough that it takes about 30 minutes to complete. It's just going to ask you some plain questions about your business and things like that. That's the stuff that you know. And again, you only apply once and you're going to stay in the running every month until it's over with in December of 2026. All right. Now, priority goes to the first time recipients, and then the final decisions are made by January 12th, 2027. Now, you should have access to this link. Go ahead and click on where it say apply, and then this is going to give you more information about it. All right. Now, you can scroll down here. You see where it says view grant details, and that's going to drill down into more, and you'll just go ahead and start the process to complete your application. So this right here says, how do I apply? You want to click here, view courses and events. And this is going to be very important. You want to make sure you do these at least 2 free. They're free. So you want to make sure you do 2. Like this right here is a mini course. And this says AI and intellectual property law considerations for your business. But they have so many for you to choose from. So just kind of go through it, choose 2, and make sure that that's done before you, so that way your application can be considered. All right. And so they have partnered up with this LISC, which is a local partner. They help with lending and stuff like that. All right, y'all, I'm all over the place. I'm excited to show you this so that way you can get in and hopefully win that $10,000 grant from Verizon. All right, now the next grant that is available for you, now this deadline is July 31st, so you want to make sure you get it. It's July 14th. 2026 at the time that I'm doing this video. So you don't have a lot of time to get to this grant, but if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. So make sure that your business is structured properly, all the stuff that you need set up properly so that you can qualify for these grants when you do apply for them. All right, this grant is called Changing the Game Grant. Now, this is for $20,000 and it's for 5 winners. Plus, you get expert mentorship and a celebration in New York City. Who wouldn't want that? All right. So now for this one, who can apply? You have to be a U.S. based for-profit business. You have to be in the food and beverage industry. Business industry. All right. So the concept is like a sports bar, restaurant, cafe, event venue, or community space. All right. Your concept makes women's sports the main event. Think of like a watch party, coffee shop, women's sports bar, or a game day restaurant. Okay. So what the money can do, it can build out and be used for renovations. It can be used for equipment, programming and events, and other growth needs for your business. Okay. So what they're looking for is a community-centered vision. This is all about what your business is doing for the community. So if you do have a sports bar or something like that, then you make sure that you are letting them know in your application what your business does for the community. That's going to be very important. So wellness, inclusivity. Hey y'all, inclusivity. Everybody got to be included, all right? I don't know why I'm having a hard time saying that word. And a space where people gather. So if you've dreamed of a place where the community watches the game together, this was written for you. All right, so I put the link here for the details for you to go to. And this is the Stanley 1913 brand. And together, this is a partnership that they have there. So once you click that link, you want to go through. It'll show you. Let me move this over. I know keep moving this thing. So you want to go down to where it talks about Changing the Game grant program. And then where it says how to apply. And applications, they started March 31st of 2026. They end July 31st. So you want to make sure you go ahead and get in on it. When you click on that link, it'll take you here. And then once you go there, you just want to click apply now. And then go ahead and start the process of completing this. Now, again, if you need help with completing this application, be sure you find us on Skool, Skool, and join our faith-funded and free Skool community. And once you, get to premium or VIP membership, we can help you complete these applications to make sure you're not missing out on no money. All right. So just remember, you don't need a grant writer for neither one of these. You don't need to pay anybody any fees, grant fees and all that type of stuff. You don't need to do any of that. Now, the most you can do if you have a problem with completing the application, maybe you just, don't want to do it or not really understanding how to do it, then you may get somebody to assist you with completing that application. But as far as somebody charging you like a processing fee, or hey, you get awarded the $20,000 grant, now they want 10% of the grant. Don't do that. You don't have to do that, because this is simple enough for you to do. All right, no grant writer needed. Okay. All right, y'all. So that's it. Be sure that you go in and get access to that. You can click this hyperlink. It's located in our Skool community, and it'll take you to this document, or you could go straight to the website for Verizon. So it's digitalready.verizonwireless.com, and then /funding and then /details. And this one is, this is a long one, y'all. So Google Stanley1913.com. How about that? But other than that, yeah, get in on these grants. And so this is an amazing opportunity for someone, for a business, especially that is really helps their community, and you got some social proof to show that you help your community. And yeah, I'm hoping that you win. Come back to and let me know if you won any of the grants, so you can leave your testimony. All right, y'all. I will see y'all in the next video.